Sure.
So, why you come to Japan and
わかりました。
Sure. So, and how was it? The road? Yeah, trip. So,
Well, we came to Japan to do the 88 Temple Walk. We knew we wouldn't finish. We only had 2 weeks, so we just got to Temple 23. And it was amazing, great. The people were very, very nice, and it was,
We'll be back.
yeah, definitely be back.
so the reason is
Oh, the reason?
yes.
To get to know myself better, to understand more about Buddhism, and to better understand myself.
Yes.
Yes, we really enjoyed the walk. We had the opportunity to go from Temple 1 through Temple 23, and we're hoping to return again and complete our journey. This is something that I think is a treasure that the world needs to be aware of. It's very special, and I think an excellent opportunity to exchange cultural understanding and friendship. And we're very grateful for the hospitality of the people of Shikoku Island.
You come to Japan only the Tokushima prefecture?
We didn't just do that. I mean, it was more, that's how much time we had. We could only take 2 to 3 weeks off of work so that we can come and enjoy Shikoku.
Shikoku?
Hi.
Yeah, we came just this trip to Shikoku. We've both been to Japan before.
Yes, and Tokushima is final in Tokushima, Shikoku.
We finished in
We wanted to start at 1.
yeah.
We wanted to start at Temple 1. So that's why we started in Shikoku, in its area.
We finished our last walking day was at Temple 23
23?
in Minami.
Minami.
Yeah, and then we met a friend, and we went by car
Yeah?
into the next prefecture,
Yes?
and we were able to go up to Temple 36. But for us, we want to walk the route. So it was a nice opportunity to see, but we think we want to come back.
Go back
and
the
walk
rest.
the entire route.
Yes. Thank you. You feel change your mind and before and after this the walking finish. What's your change? The something yourself? What?
Well, going into this and coming out of it, I felt like I can do almost anything. The journey of walking stretches your ability to just, you feel empowered. You can go out, you can take on challenges, and they're not as hard as what you might think they might have been. This process has helped me along that.
I think for Westerners in particular in the United States, I think our life is very, very fast-paced, and when you're walking the temple route, you have the time to slow things down, and I think focus on priorities of life, and really think about priorities and what's important, really truly important, versus going to work day to day, working long hours. And I think I've spoken with others on the trail, and they say the same thing, that in those long stretches where you're walking, you have the opportunity to process a lot of things in your life, maybe that you haven't had the time to really focus.
Yes.
And so it's very introspective, as well as there's certainly the spiritual component as well. I think there's a powerful sense of spirituality on this walk, whether you're Buddhist or not. I think if you're open to it, you will discover it.
Yes, thank you. Tokushima's view nature and anything
The best.
best.
I mean, it reminds me a whole lot of Hawaii.
Why?
Hawaii? Is that the one? Yeah, Hawaii. But then you have the clouds that hang onto the mountainside every morning when you wake up.
Yeah.
And it's so much different. I wasn't expecting a rainforest when I got here. And it felt like a rainforest and everything was green. Like really green.
There's a lot of moss.
A lot of moss.
A lot of moss on the walkway, a lot of ancient stone. We had the chance to encounter a troop of monkeys, and we also heard wild boar. I didn't see them, heard them. Crabs.
Crabs everywhere.
Hawks.
Crabs?
Yeah, like little crabs.
Yes.
But like
Crabs,
up in the
yeah.
mountains, on the not anywhere near
Far
the
from
sea.
the ocean.
Yeah.
And there's the water is very clean.
Green.
Many of the small ryokan, they fish their dinner directly from
yeah.
the stream, which is amazing.
Yeah.
We had fresh fish for dinner nearly every day, but it was directly from the stream of the village. And people
Very
along the
nice.
way have been
It's kind.
very interested in
yes.
us also.
Very friendly.
Friendly.
As you're walking down, they'll say hello to you, good morning,
yeah.
good evening, good day, and wonder where you're from, and lots of communication interaction.
So you met another people of overseas?
Sure.
Oh yes,
Yeah, we had the chance to meet people from France, the Netherlands, Germany, Canada.
Saw some from the United States too.
Yeah, so it's growing.
Yes, I think so.
And a lot of Japanese people too that were doing it.
His name is John Philippe. And what he does is something interesting. He makes this the crane. He sculpted this by hand. And this is done in lye, which is the material for the wall. He said that this technique, he's a sculptor from France, he said this technique hasn't been active in Japan since 500, 600, and that he's working to bring it back. He's been invited to do a sculpture at the Zen temple.
Zen temple?
The oldest Zen temple. They're building a section for a priest, a monk, to come live, and this sculptor is going to be working in making a sculpture for the temple. We stayed. We had a special night. We stayed at the temple at 12. Spent the night, and that we have a photo of that one.
This one?
Is it 12?
This is the temple at 12.
Oh,
That's all the food.
yes. Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Was it that?
They made that themselves, and they gave it to the Henro.
What you did gave
Oh, we gave them candy
candy?
from the United States. Yeah, so we exchanged. Yeah, it was quite fun.
Because it was raining and stuff, and so.
It's nice.
So yeah, they just gave us a bag. There was a letter in there that said something like, "Good luck, ganbatte," all handwritten from the little kids. So that's what I used it for.
My stuff is very disorganized now because
Oh, nice. Dying? Yes.
that's what your mom was wanting.
Yeah, something
Yes.
like this.
Oh,
But
so,
I don't know where to get it.
yes, it is. そっか。ここら辺で。
He's the head monk for a temple in Nagoya. We also met some pretty important priests. I believe it's for the type of Buddhism that is practiced. Kobodaishi inspired.